Good evening, good evening. I will admit I'm a little bit under the weather. I decided to put this on. Hey, multi-chat's working. How you doing, Red? I hope you're doing very well. Hello there, Mr. Crisis. I see you're dodging rainbows as always. I almost wanted to cry earlier that one of my most viewed videos on my Gacha Grot channel, which is the Bunny Soda meal part, if you know, you know, it felt like it was quite loud, but honestly, it's got 662 views, and not one of those individuals mentioned that the audio is too fucking loud, so I'm not going to worry about it. I mean, I could, but I don't intend to. Now, I do believe that I'm actually coming down with the loogie a little bit, again.
Can't you go and bother?
Oh, because it's just, yeah. So tonight I wanted to sort of chill, get some side shit done. I could have got onto Zenless, if I'm completely honest, to do some of the other stuff as well, but yeah. You finally finished the road construction? Nice. I haven't finished it. I am terrible. I blame Chili for that. For no reason. Is there an actual challenge over there? Is that a different challenge? Huh. Oh, this is a different challenge. Hello, hello, hello. I did actually do one of the special sort of simulator ones, where it's got that Ready Player One bit where you go backwards. It was quite nice. Wait, is this what I think it is? Oh shit, this is the this is the one where it's like, oh no no no, I didn't even think to do this. Oh no. This is that interesting little challenge. No! Okay. I guess it's only this game has trials. Of course it has. You know, it doesn't have those trails in the sky. But yeah, as I was saying in Discord as well, I don't know if you saw it, but obviously, I mean, Red's gonna like it because he's obviously a massive fan of Don Quixote and Limba's company. But her new ID has a lot of fucking art. I swear, whenever that girl gets something where she got like just cute or whatever, like it is quite a cute ID. Not the fact that she's all chained up and everything, but you know, she's wearing a little skirt and she's got the thigh highs. Artists just go mental. They absolutely go mental. Which, you know what? Completely okay. Haha! I've also been, like, surprised of how many different things I've been finding as well as side quests in this, like, just going around. Like, I was just going and I found some chick was like, oh, hey, I'm making music or something. I'm like, oh, okay. And then it's just like, oh, suddenly it's a quest. Like, cool. It's crazy. Red air smells of rust in the damp. Far down the track, something flickers. An eerie pale blue pulses in the distance. So that midnight train. We saw the midnight train. Yeah, chain, skirt, fire highs. It's like, The messy hair is so adorable as well, actually. But the thing is, I love the theory that it might be an ID to do with Ryoshu's child, just because the name is sort of like completely censored out. I don't think it is, but either way, it's definitely like, it's kind of like Ishmael's one as well. Oh, am I supposed to take a photo? Oh god, am I supposed to take a photo? Yeah, Ami have got me feeling things too, man. Like I'm literally saying to her, the drip marketing is coming out in Zenless as well for the Angels of Delusion. So yeah. Well, I say drip marketing. The leaks are coming out, should we say? And they look great. I'm not gonna lie, they look great. Like
obstruction.
I mean, the one of them is already out. In terms of, like, we've seen the little robot girl, which is the reverse VTuber. She is a anomaly ether. So cute. I want to go for her. I do. And then they show. I think the other one's like a physical support. and she uses a megaphone. She's just an adorable little robot. She's so shy when she's in her robot form, which is understandable because that's kind of like what VTubers in a way are. In a way, they're shy when they're not, you know, showing themselves. Like, I'm shy. I mean, it's a tongue-in-cheek thing, I feel. And I'm okay with it.
More bullets for you.
Thing is, if I'm gonna spend any money anytime soon in Zenless, it's gonna be during this event because I'd like to get Zhao's thingy anyway. And it's like, well, if I'm gonna do, I might as well because I'll get like the benefit of maybe another Bernice dupe or Jane dupe, whatever. Blue signal, I did. I mean, after all these rolls, to even make my account be safe for any of the Age of Delusion, I'm probably going to have to spend some money, but it's okay, you know? Did you see that train ride? Closer and clearer than I ever did. Yeah, and I took a picture for you. You send Maya the photo and recount everything that happened while the comms were down. The train was shuttling between that monster spawning rift and our world? But why? Why that train? Who's operating it? I need to raise its classification level, investigation proper priority. What need deeper research and thorough verification for a conclusion? Maybe it isn't varying departed souls. Maybe it's carrying something else to a gate elsewhere. He's suddenly serious when it comes to this stuff. A chilled night breeze blows, and far down the tracks that faint blue glow flickers. You suddenly realise the train might still be continuing its journey. I saw something on Twitter about it, that it's like an absolutely amazing ending, that the payoff is great, but I don't know what it is. And I already have this feeling that Mayo themselves is also basically a ghost in the shell, or a ghost in the wall, whatever you're going to call it. And I'm okay with that. I sort of like, I very much expect it. In terms of like the actual world stuff, the network, I still have 2 remaining. I've got these 2. It's mostly just all this. I gotta kill a load of individuals to get the shit I need. I think I've got the bit where I can go and fight the void worm again. I think it's a daily, but I'm not 100% sure. And you get like a fair amount of compressed rock doing it. I also noticed some stuff as well, that the students who are part of like the natives of this place as well, they tend to like wear their sort of the headdress, which is, it's nice to sort of see them do things that differentiate them from the like the other NPCs, which is kind of cool. I like that they've just done that. Culture, man, culture.
Give trapped prey.
I am not sure how many tapes I'm away. Just don't forget, you can use the... Shit, I need to do that. You can use the detector. That is an option. What I hate is that for whatever reason, I always seem to sequence break with these things. I did the same thing in Renacita, where it's like you're supposed to have a quest that introduces you to it, and instead I just go straight to the NPC because I gather so much shit. I think someone said, I saw on Twitter as well, where yellow is to do with like the arts, like culinary and other stuff as well. Yeah, that's one to do the classroom. So yeah, I'll just navigate to that one. 'Cause I honestly would rather bike there if I'm honest. It's weird. I don't want to sort of just teleport if I can help it, because the just go by bike is cool. There's 4 classes, but we're supposed to be part of Regelio or something, that college, which is one of the schools as well.
Gift wrapped prey.
Satisfy my hunger.
I let the fall with burning night. I bled for faith through endless fight.
It is. It's just super fun to ride around in.
None could find. I chose to break their glasses.
I forgot you can do this. Because most of the time I tried to do it and it doesn't work. 'Cause I know there was like a lot of like, oh no, what are we gonna do? We can't fly. And it's like, we don't need to fly. The bike will get us places.
Shall fall like coals, burn as we fall. Steel shall split the dark.
And then there's these fellows as well everywhere. It's fantastic. I love them. Oh wait, this is fine. Oh, and go. Whee! It should reach. It should reach. But yeah, tonight was going to either be Nikkei or Limber's coming down, I'm going to be honest. Originally, but I'm like, fuck it. I'd rather get side shit done.
Rise for crossways, burn as a slave. Fire shall mark the praise. We ride with
Like, it's all good. It all needs to get done eventually. Before subclasses. I believe, like, Chisa's part of the engineering, if I recall. Oh god, yeah, one of the side quests I was doing, actually one of it was the event ones, to do with this. Holy shit! I was fighting the freaking outcasts and they just absolutely eviscerated my team. I don't know what it was. Like, what the fuck? They did so much damage.
Rise from hellfire! Explode! More bullets for you.
Like, oh no, it's because you suck. No.
Flicker into come. Meet your end.
Yeah, apparently there's like an NPC going around where they apparently saw Chisa literally on a piano, riding around on a piano that's also a barbecue, and it's like, what? It's just like, what kind of description is that?
New supplies. This will last us a few more days.
It's like a piano with a grill. Like, you know what? Engineering, baby. Engineering. And as I posted in Discord, I was just like going around exploring, trying to get like the different teleportation locations. And I accidentally find freaking where Linnea is, where it's also got the Chisa interaction too right next to her. Although I still would have loved Chisa to be more involved in the previous patch, I don't hate their decisions because it is a bit more like she just wants to get her life back together type thing after, you know, suffering for 3 months, basically in a death game. That's okay. She could do that. There's nothing wrong with that. Unless Crisis has an issue with it, then there's an issue. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, wait. What is she doing? That's that video to do with the be responsible. I actually didn't realize it was being played in the actual city itself. She's our wait, is she our wife? Our daughter? Our wife daughter? No, she's his wife, isn't she? Wait, there's 4 classes, not 4. Oh, 5. I'm gonna say. I was so confused. How dare you? I don't even know what to believe in anymore. I think the bit where you can like hang out with her is over this way.
Duty today. I've got better things to worry about.
Heading to the testing field.
Which there is a pretty much is a K-On reference right at the bottom of this place as well if you haven't seen it either.
All seems to have a soft spot for it.
Indicates
I think it's a certain time, but she's just here. Is Linnea. You can interact with again. Like, she wasn't here originally, and then she turned up again at like at another time. So, or it's a similar place to this, but a different area. And like some girls on one of those roofs as well, just sat there hanging out. They're just doing nothing. It's very weird. Ah, don't you just love spirals? Ah, you know what? I didn't even look at these guys. Yeah, there's the teaching zone. Like, it's just an entire fucking spiral, man. It's great. And they put, like, seriously, like, a lot of love and care into, like, the actual layout of the place, and I love it. And here they are, just hanging out. Just a band. They're, like, always here, just sort of sleeping. Not much of a band, really, but still. Like, if they're not like a K-On reference or something, I'd be surprised, if I'm honest. Do you need to climb up on that? Why's that? Why's that? Why is that giving us the weird eye? I don't know why it's so shiny down here. Did I choose the right? I did not choose the right teleport, did I? Ah, fuck again.
Let's just make do with a Nutri pack for now.
Whee! Oh, this is honestly terrifying. If she like literally lived here at the school, it does suddenly sort of just cut off over there. But yeah. This is the classroom. This is not the right time, though. Apparently, when Chisa was at the school as well, the professor was as well. You know, the one with the weird legs. But she was a child then. Like small, super small. I mean, she's still small now, but you know, even smaller. Survey your surroundings and locate the anomaly. Oh, God. Jendal, what's up? As you step inside, bright white lights snap on snap on. The air freezes for a second, taking on a grainy quality. Yeah, my waves have always been weathering. The lights just turn on by themselves? Yes, because this classroom doesn't light the dark. Wave matter, spatial studies, orange, exostrated engineering, tactical development, purple, light energy, light array, light green, ancient studies, synchronization, training, blue. Oh, okay. Too dark, I can't find my things. Come help me. You have a problem? A bit of voice whispers into your ear. You spin around and come face to face with a nearly transparent figure. A girl glowing with a faint phosphorescent blue floats by your side. You know, what are you? I thought you said you got grass on your keyboard, and I was like, oh no. The one trapped here forever unless I find them again. Find them again. Stay with me. I mean, the door's right there. Greeting, Isamaras. Greetings. You mean the one behind you? It's useless. That door is temperamental, unless I'm pleased. Seems like you still don't understand what's happening. If you don't believe me, go ahead. See for yourself. Please, use a tissue. Or at the very least, a sock. Well, this is weird. Hey, that's Namipon right there. You tried it already? I told you it's useless. You can only leave if you please that door. Are you the door? No, that's just a metaphor. My name is Shion. As expected, no one ever understands me. Hey, look, I'm not going to kink shame, okay? If only I were the door. A door doesn't need anyone. It doesn't care. It doesn't worry about being loved. And how exactly am I supposed to please you? Bring them back. The feelings I poured into them. The things I gave them. The pieces of me I attached. Everything. Only then will I be satisfied. Only then can I leave. And only then can you leave. Feelings? Everything? Jesus? Please, kind stranger, help me. In this never-ending classroom, help me gather the three things that carry my feelings. Nice. My gifts. I actually still think about getting a new keyboard. But, because my one is like a G510, which is quite ancient at this point. We're talking almost 20 years old, this keyboard. It works. I would like a new one. No, not this one. This isn't my gift. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a lovely Friday today, because thank goodness it's Friday. I mean, it works. It's just software for it's kind of ancient at this point. Not this one. This isn't my gift. What did you tell me what you wanted? I mean, I'll just choose each one until I get it. That it? Yes, that's the one. Hooray! See, someone does understand me after all. Oh, it's because mine's a Logitech G510. It has a little screen on it and everything. It tells me the time. And I could do maths as well. Man, this classroom is weird. I want a wifey keyboard, yes. Yes, I do, Crisis. I knew you would help me. Help me collect them. There's no turning back now. So what are we looking for this time? I hate things that look too clean and shiny. Pretty on the outside, but with a taste as cold as ice. No one else felt the same except for him. That afternoon, when I was exhausted, I nearly fainted. He was the one who gave me something that could actually warm me from the inside. I'm very, naughty, but still. Steam fogged up my glasses. The broth was so rich and heavy. When he set it on the table, the smell filled the room, salty and savoury. He had to understand how I felt. I started giving him the same thing every single day. But then, why did he stop opening them? I did find one of the challenges, by the way, of Samaras to do with the bike, and I failed miserably. But not the one that you're on about. Maybe. It was the only up challenge. I just happened to come across. I was like, oh, fuck. Hi, bye. I know you want to avoid spoilers. It's fine, right? He just put them aside and said he'd share them with others. He went too far, too far, too far. Find it. Bring it back to me. I just don't like how quiet it is here. It's weird. And spooky. That's not your gift? That's it? Really? Pasta? Well, this is the last one. Are you sure you want to? Go on, just give it to me straight. That's how you feel, then I'll pull myself together. This time, I can definitely, absolutely move on. You might not guess it, but I'm actually a musician. Even the coldest keys sound warm when I play them. Speaking of cold, my God, was it cold today. I mean, not as cold as yesterday, but it did snow. It did snow. It's quite dangerous on the way back. Even so, if he had asked, I would have given him the instrument that's been with me for years. My flute. He didn't say yes, but he didn't refuse either. He only told me, this is really too heavy. No, help me find it, my precious treasure with black and white keys. I'm not leaving it with someone like that. I mean, it's gotta be a drum. With a word like that, it's gotta be a drum, right? Let's play this thing. I think one of my neighbors is moving as well, but I'm not 100% sure. I believe they are. They're all back. My gifts, but what about my feelings? My feelings for him, could I... No, I can't. If I put them back, if he saw them, maybe he'd remember me? Maybe he'd change his mind? I took them back and now you want to give them again? I hate the parkour challenges because I suck dick at parkour. When, you know, stuff has wheels. Sure, the things you gave were a little unusual, but someone who really liked you would get your vibe no matter how strange. And someone who truly cared wouldn't blow hot and cold like that. The girl freezes at your words, the blue glow around her sharpens. You glance at the nearby data interface and decide to call her bluff. You're just a projection, aren't you? You noticed? Strictly speaking, yes, I'm not really here. It's just a little trick with holographic tech. Why the whole spooky ghost act? I still have not done the that really hard one. I've done the other one, but not the really hard one. I didn't mean to scare anyone. I just couldn't bring myself to come in person. So I gambled that someone brave might help me. I saw him brave. For one, I really don't want that guy to see me skulking around to take back my gifts. Just thinking about it is mortifying. If you asked me why or try to say hi, I couldn't just pretend. I don't know him. I just haven't figured out how to face him yet. And also, the mind-bending herder is terrifying. The mind-bending herder? You don't know her? Never makes a sound. She just walks through empty classrooms, hunting down lone students. She puts a curse on them and feeds them to this. This thing she summoned. If you turn inside a classroom, you'll be eaten whole. I don't want to be her next target. And I was like, shh, listen. Footsteps and chewing. It's her. The mind-bending herder is here. Shio does. Oh, this cutie. Don't your eyes meet? She looks a bit surprised to find you here. It's Sahira. She raised her hand, tracing down slow circles in the air as though weaving an obscure spell. The space around her shimmers faintly. But I swear Zahira's spoken to us before, and now for some reason she just doesn't speak. I knew it. It's a real curse. I'm done for. Did I cut the projection? But you help me. I can't just leave you alone here. Calm down, Shion. This is my wife, and that's not a curse. It's just her forte. What? She can't speak, so her forte works a bit differently. This is all of misunderstanding. Oh, so she can't actually speak. She pressed her cheek slightly as if annoyed at being misunderstood. A misunderstanding? The rumors were wrong and I mistook a good person for an urban legend? Because what's interesting is one of the characters we're getting is literally just someone who looks like her but is ginger. Poggies. She crosses her arms, pretending to be angry, and nods. I'm sorry. Seeing how generally contrite Shion is, she sighs and gently pats her shoulder. Don't be so nice all of a sudden. You'll make my heart skip a beat. What are you even patting? I fall in love at the drop of a hat, okay? I've just got my feelings back, so I'm emotionally vulnerable right now. I was terrified a second ago. Girl stuff, you wouldn't understand. Me neither. More redheads. I don't even know what her role is, and I don't care. That's how it is. You got so scared of the mind-bending herder that you ended up becoming an urban legend yourself, creating a real one. What? You mean me? Yeah, the ghost trapping people in an inescapable classroom. But there were chairs there. My God. They're gone. To explain the truth behind the ghost to Mayo, there was just a giant chain of misunderstandings. Or someone was just too scared to face reality. Oh, I wonder if that's what I'm thinking of. Ha! Then that means you officially debunked another urban legend. But you know urban legends, they sometimes grow back on their own. Yes. Exactly, otherwise what's the point of the paranormal fan club? Actually, Shion's story gave me an idea. I'm totally starting a forum series, The Midnight Hologram Haunting. Get you, right? Don't tell me you're out here catching urban legends yourself. Shh. You wouldn't draw such a clear line between urban legends and the truth.
Tasty.
It was starting to sound like the real mind-bending herder here. Alright. I'll post their investigation results at the end, but we need a good hook to recruit new members, don't we? Anyway, mind-bending herder or whatever else comes up. If you run into another urban legend, just call me anytime. I don't even know where the other two urban legends are.
Indispensable.
If I'm completely honest. I ain't got a fucking clue. I mean, I just came across this one randomly. Oh my god, it's Leonard! Who the fuck is Leonard? I mean, I can speak to him. Oh. But Crisis, why? Why would you bonk me? You are in a Persona episode. This year's club research topics don't seem to pack a punch. As for that, one from the multi-turret club, way too over the top. Are they planning to blast La Ho Roy out of existence during the Biomech Combat Tournament? What is this Biomech Combat Tournament? Yeah, of course bonk works. Of course the headpad's not gonna work. I'm not using the model. I'm using the PNG. The mech fighting competition organized by the Metric Club. These exoswarms, you just love it. By the way, their full name is the Biomechanical Exoswarm Materials Research Club. Ridiculously long, right? The student council reviews all the participants' build plans, but every year someone still tries to sneak in an illegal mod. Was a scene without fail. Our clubs are pretty exciting, right? Although their antics cause a ruckus every year. I'm actually looking forward to what they're going to come up with next. Only if I didn't, then why would I be a volunteer to review club research proposals? I just love watching these kids mess around. He's evil. And yes, you're always in a Persona crisis. When are you never in one? Oh shit, it just dismounted me. What a bitch. Yeah, number one biker. The crisis doesn't stream. You said that was the last time you were doing it in 2025. And that you were never going to do it again. You lied. You lied, Gwen. I can't believe you lied. Ah, you said you're never going to do it again. I mean, Crisis deserves a lot of things. And he definitely deserves to be shouted at. Oh shit, no. Loot. I see loot. Ah, loot. No, clap. I'm so disappointed right now.
Are we there?
But you did shout about it in 2025. Yeah, Crisis needs to start his streaming career right now to actually right this wrong. Ah! My sadness is... I mean, she's not quite there yet. I still don't have her weapon, let's just put it that way.
Ah, you're early.
It says like 2 seconds. You hit update and then it updates. Oh god, I don't even know where the actual chest was now. Fuck. There you go.
Good.
Oh no, don't do that. Don't get blood all over your sleeve. No. That sounds actually quite bad, actually. I mean, nosebleeds are like not a good thing. I mean, everyone is just sick at the moment. Like, in terms of, like, Cartafia just not wanting to give me her weapon, I'm very disappointed in her. So this better give me it. Oh, don't, that is a type of sickness as well. But, like, seriously, how far away am I actually from this? Because, like, oh my god. Okay, so it's about 55, 56 rolls. But you did sneeze. There's still time. There is still time. Technically, like, I also haven't done all of the Whimpering Waste either, so there is that too. Oh my god, it's Bella Wise! To attract more viewers, we should definitely capitalize on the current top trend and do the exclusive interview with the Void Worm Rider. But think about everything involved. Planning new titles, drafting scripts, editing photos, and the whole formatting thing. It's just too much work! We should stick with LaHoRoy, popular photo hotspots. Say, fellow student, which one do you think we should do? Exclusive interview with the Void Worm Rider. There you go. Sorry for starting you out there. We haven't introduced ourselves yet. We handle the Everything Star Tours social media account. I mean, I just took a guess. I know that there's people been memeing about it anyway. I wish I could also get the drops myself, because I actually haven't watched anyone on Twitch playing Wuthering Waves just to get drops. Same, I think Zenless might be doing it too, but I'm not sure. It's a student-run account for things like Lost and Found, second-hand deals, ride sharing, confessional shoutouts, etc., etc. Basically, we just post daily relatable stuff people enjoy. For the upcoming new semester, our original plan was to run a special feature called LaHoRoy's Popular Photo Hotspots. To get more exposure, we already have a list of locations, and we're just about to start taking pictures. Then the Void Worm incident happened. Hashtag Void Worm Rider blew up and became talk of the town overnight. If we stuck with our original plan, it wouldn't even make a ripple now. That's what we've been arguing all this time. What if you combine the two? Combine? You mean like... Oh, I get what you mean. You're saying we had the exclusive interview with the Void Worm Rider on top of LaHoRoy's Popular Photo Hotspots. In other words, Void Worm Rider's LaHoRoy Hotspots Tour. Exactly. That's a great idea. We'll contact the Void Worm Rider right now for her permission. Featured in our photos. I had no desire to... I've been sticking with this for like years. For a second, you're kind of familiar. Because I'm the Void Worm Rider. Oh my god! This might come out of the blue, but would you be willing to work with us with a special feature? It's pretty simple. Visit our list of photo spots with us, take some pictures and share a view of your thoughts. Oh, fuck, it's this one. Where how have I not done this already? That's only for me. Betcha. If you ever need to find anything, be it something, someone, or some gossip, Everything Star Tours will spread the word before you even say it. This is the Academy's best intel network we're talking about here. It's a steal. I'll share the quarters right now. You can head out when you're ready. And Cello and I will take turns as your guide. Yeah, how the fuck have I not done this? Give me those resources. I'm gonna go ride my bike there. Aha! I should really get the other shit done, but at the same time, I'm lazy. I still don't know where the other things are. Obviously, being informed as to the locations of the things would be absolutely fucking fantastic. I'm just gonna climb up here. Fuck your walls, you can't stop me. I'm out of here, bitch. Hey, Mr. Gwen, how goes the wonderful world of Scum? I hope that you are teaching everybody how to properly behave as a model prisoner. Especially with the power of German engineering. Vroom vroom. Oh, you've been able to get yourself a bike as well in Scum. Nice. Nice. I do know that at least Paul's friend's been doing a lot of steppies in that. She says she's kicking people in the head, but we all know what they're really after. And it's running? Yes, I'm using Shadow the Hedgehog. Best decals. I was also able to do the one which is causing me a right fucking headache. I think it was this one here. And then once I actually started drifting. Oh yeah, fucking go first person. Is it G? Hey, hey, hey! Yeah, there's the parkour challenge right there. I mean, I wasn't being super serious about getting a new keyboard anytime soon. But thank you. I've never heard of that company. I could get myself a Miyabi keyboard from Razer if I wanted to. Ugh, that keyboard's ugly. It's so... Why is this fancy? Hideous. I need it to look good. I forgot that I actually forgot the space out was on a giant sword. This greatsword is undoubtedly the most iconic sight in all of Laha Roy. Legend has it that the Exo-Strider uses the sword to seal the Frenodian and support the cavern's dome, marking the birth of Laha Roy. It also gives birth to my coarse Pepere synth ornament studies, which I had to rewrite 3 times. I don't want to... At the peak of German engineering, man. Times are tough. I need to buy more DDR5 RAM and make a keyboard out of it. Big is good, good is big. The Void Worm Rider's unique life philosophy. Okay, this'll do. Fine, Austrian engineering is peak. Oh, okay. I mean, to be honest, I could just teleport there, but at the same time, I ride the bike. Ride the fucking bike. What would be the better route? If I actually have things as well. There's old age check, regular mechanical builds. You can pick up a waifu fiend one for under $100. But I don't need a waifu fiend one right now. Need one? What's the difference? I mean, true. That I mean, I did not know that at the moment, but that's actually pretty cool. Fingers don't manage switches and customize activation, but I just press button. Shit happens. I just like having a clock on my keyboard because I can then at least not have to. If I have a game on full screen, I don't need to look, alt tab to look at the time. Just get a clock on the thing. No, fuck you. Because I actually do still have my mechanical keyboard, my Corsair one, but I just felt it was too compact for what it is. So I'm just like, That's the problem with some of them. They like to make them way compact. I'm just like, this is not fun. This is not a fun keyboard.
Recalibrate. Behave now. Dismantle.
Because I found out it's too squished up.
This ends here. Break apart.
Yeah, I wonder who that might have been. Maybe that was Rover. Probably Rover, right?
Thus, you fall.
Gary Magish. I have her team ready. And a 400% size keyboard. My hands are very big.
Will the approaching sounds be beautiful enough?
I need a giant keyboard. I can just like, use my face to also move around on the battlefield. I need the keyboard to play for me. I need what Crisis mentioned earlier, an AI keyboard. And I really want to unlock this underwater bit too. I can't help but feel like it's going to look really nice under there too. You know, it's moments like this when you get into a place, it's like, yeah, sure, I can stand the bike and be stubborn, but I'll just move about. It's probably just easier to do so. So, of course, you curse you to use only keyboards with this layout. Oh, that's fucking perfect, man. You have no idea. Thank God it is like, it's properly laid out the way it should be, like a British keyboard. The only thing that's lacking in that is like the option to put tea on the side. I don't drink tea, but having the option to have a beverage would be fantastic.
Stay behind.
But it makes an entire loop, right?
The Heliotic 6.
I'm not demanding, it's just that they need to make keyboards that suit my needs. Having the option, even if you don't need it at the time, doesn't mean that, you know, they shouldn't give you it in the first place. Heck, I wouldn't be surprised if there's actually keyboards that do face recognition as well. Actually, I haven't been in here. Can my keyboard come with a cup holder and coaster, sorry. Can it also cheer for my favorite football team? I suppose GoFundMe for an equal keyboard if you get this one. There's the one that you need to for your face. Man, you could... Yeah, they definitely fuck on the spacebar. Your old keyboard has a biometric scanner. Poggies.
It says steady. Thus, you fall.
That's too sexy. That keyboard is way too sexy.
Indispensable.
I see no difference. They're the same picture. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, Twitter. Okay. Way too powerful, man. Way too powerful. Never underestimate the internet. The music is quite nice, though. Wait. Oh, that is cute. I'm sorry, but let's be honest. Like, if this was real life, I'd be doing this as well. I'm gonna be honest. I'd be fucking doing that. Damn, now that's a keyboard. See, that's a cool keyboard, Jendal. It's unnecessarily cool. You know what? I should get an Alienware keyboard. I've only heard terrible things. Future choices come to the sea, just like you and me, Wobbsy, really. It's so cute when you get to actually go and do some springtime with freaking Abby. Cute as fuck. You want to put a taser in your keyboard? What the? Okay. That once again looks just no different. 96%. That when you there was someone who did set up a rig where like every time they got shot in like Call of Duty or was it Rust or something like that, they would literally get shocked or like basically feel the impact of what it would be like to get shot, and it was just like no. Bichata Woods, I love this place. I love this place too. The quiet here can really calm your soul, and more importantly, the Royals cooking is way better than the Academy cafeteria food. Oh, just thinking about it makes me hungry. Why don't we first grab something to eat? Wow, really? Then you got to try the signature dish, smoked meat stew. The two of you enjoy Roy and delicacies before setting off to the next food. So it's true, having a full stomach does help you take better pictures. It's true. This has a cat here. Yeah, the shit is missing out, but I guess we could order some to go for her. You two seem pretty close. Yeah, I saw that as well, like a World of Tanks one where they actually load in bottles of pop and fire them. It's like, bruh. That's a waste of freaking pop, but still. Yeah, that's a crew fucking guy that one was. I mean, it could have just been a way that they made it where it seemed like it worked, but it was still really fucking cool. We've been running this account together for a while, plus. Hey, man, time for you to say something about this place, Wobbsy. You can make a controller out of pretty much almost anything. It's just, at the end of the day, you just have the technology of that to control it and then just wire it up to whatever. Heal your spirit in Bichata Woods, even your fear of the void worm. Perfect. That'd make a great caption. Hello there, Gallivant. You found the perfect keyboard? Absolutely. The only thing that's actually bad about that is that it's not got any of the keys aren't labeled properly. So when someone says like, okay, you need to type in WASD to move or whatever, I'm like, okay, so it's this character from this anime, and I go, okay, no wait, it's orgasmic face from the left, right, okay, no, it's your Yohegi face, right, all right, cool. Catchable words is to so make liberal use of your words. Hey. I mean, I'd say that's what they're there for. Technically, I do always think about actually putting up the recordings of... I like recording the actual, you know, story bits I do. I never do. I really probably should. I just never do. I'm lazy.
What significance will you grant them?
Like, I still wanted to cry earlier when, I mean, I understand why the Bunny Soda video is doing quite well on my Gachugot channel, because it's that moment in the Bond story. But then when I heard it, I was like, no, I sound so loud. And then I checked all the other audios and they were fine. As I said, no complaints, so whatever. Come. No, what are you? Oh, wait, I got it. I'm gonna say, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? The picture itself isn't cursed. You just don't understand art. Speaking of art as well, there's not new anime on the way as well. Yeah, it's what peak week performance looks like. Hey, where's the next one? Da, 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 da. I mean, you don't even need to do them in order. You can literally do them in whatever order you want to do them in. I guess I'll teleport to here, though. But then I'm riding the bike. Why is it being a pain right now with the chat? Like, come on. Hate it. It's just not even going down. You found it? Well, I don't know if we're going to argue about that. I mean, maybe it's not up for debate. Look, that is a keyboard, which Mr. Sticks would get Sticks as a joke, and he'd probably use it. Or vice versa. I said, my entire fucking Twitter feed is just full of the new Donkey ID. Because miniskirt. Yeah, someone actually made it, and it was like, nope, nope, nope. But like, if you die, it like literally will kill you. This one made one not as a joke. Da 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 da. It's what the dude wants to do, and I ain't gonna stop him. Go autopilot mode. I'll do autopilot for now. Also, Mr. Gallagher, I hope you're doing very well today. And if you're not, then hopefully you'll do better over the weekend. The Union raid is going very well in the UK right now. I mean, I feel like it's already been done. Why are they blocking the road? You absolute evil.
Now watch closely.
Man, these cats. What do they think they're doing? Yeah, I know I'm in autopilot range, but right now I have to get hair of the balls. With the power of feet. Can you actually mount up on the bike when she's got her grippers out? You probably can. I mean, you can't with Carlothea when she's in big mode, unfortunately. Your Carlotta team does better overall work on mobs than the Carlothea team. I can believe that, considering that at least, well, Carlotta does have the advantage of, you know, shooting from a distance. Where is it sending me? Oh my god! You know what? It's scenic. We'll continue. Well, that's because Carlotta's just cooler, you know? She's just cooler. She's voiced by Jennifer English. She's also Ice, therefore, once again, cooler. She's also small. So she's a pocket-sized wife. Whereas Fleur-de-Lis / Carlothea is not. She's a giant lady. With her own problems. And she's very needy. Like, she's always with us. Always. I don't know, she's still pretty small. She's small in love. Wait, that one actually has the yeah, that Angel of Delusion has the hammer. I thought the one with the hammer was, no, she has the ball and chain. Never mind. But yeah, I did the common mistake today that a lot of people do in Zenless. At least I like to imagine a lot of other people make the same mistake. Instead of like getting the W engine materials, I got the standard materials instead. I'm an idiot. Your Carlotta works much better against Hyvistia than your Cardophia does. I mean, maybe Hyvistia is weaker to ice than they are aero. I don't know. You know, it could be an elemental. I mean, not that I've ever really noticed a major elemental weakness to certain things, but still. Yeah, that speedy fucker won't stop me. Well, that's the thing, is Carlotta will actually freeze a speedy fucker in place, which is quite helpful. So I like to use her a few times. Nope. No, wrong thing. These crimes. Take a photo of the waterfall. I'll take a photo of Crisis right now. There it is. Beautiful. So when does the stream begin? Oh my god. Sephiroth's buff? Nice. I heard the birding club and the fishing club meet here all the time. Personally, though, I still think the waterfall back home in Renacita is way more impressive. Oh, he's from Renacita? Any thoughts on the place, Wobbsy? Unless you want to ride a gondola. Okay, a new trend in the making. A new watercraft may soon be all the rage in La Haroy. Expect to meet another gondola enthusiast here. Now I'm starting to miss my little Bella. If Dad's taking good care of it or not. I'm sorry, little Timmy is dead. We did eat. We did eat a Bella, I remember. I need more resources. Give me more. It's all towards Cardophia. Oh, holy shit. This is, damn, son. Like, it really wants you to travel, doesn't it? Which is nice. Like, I don't have a Sia Kona either. So I will have to partner my Cardophia with Sephiroth, unfortunately. And he's Electro. So I don't think she's going to scale very well. But I will try it. Excuse me. I see treasure on the side of the road. It's clearly not a trap.
A hunt isn't complete without a prize.
I actually thought it would be a trap. I'm kind of surprised, if I'm honest. I'm almost shocked. Well, I think that Amia is either going to be, obviously, as I've said before, she's either going to be the AI of the X-Ray Strider itself, or she's going to be, wait, is this actually like a roadblock here? It just seemed it. Or she's the Sentinel, which was going to pilot the fucking X-Ray Strider. But either way, I do think she's related in that, because she's the one who said about, like, I'm sorry I failed you. Also, for some reason, we're also getting the man in that patch as well. We do not know her element. As far as I'm aware. Okay, Calavir, why must you ruin my Friday? Here I thought we were going to get some quality Galavir time, and it's like, he's got to go to bed early. Dude, it's fine. It's fine. Fusion? Perfect. I'll put it with Chang-Li. Which I still find funny that Chang-Li is still considered, like, a terrible unit, and she's one of my best, if not my favorite. So, like, whatever, man. For the next few days, I'll be rushing right to the end. Absolutely do it.
Cannot be silent.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the unit we're getting Mornay, isn't she Cryo? Cryo, Glacier, whatever, you know, she's ice. I don't know why, but he gives me different vibes. He gives me the Aero vibes. Oh wait, Mornay is fusion as well? What? I didn't know that. I knew she was a Broad Blade, but I did not know she was fusion. Honestly, I would have thought she'd been Glacio or fusion. Sorry, Glacio or Electro, sorry. I guess it makes sense with the way her legs are. In terms of like, you know, like an overclocking thing. She could have also been Spectre and I would have not been surprised. Did I actually post anything about it on Twitter? Because Luke is, I don't think I see like any element on him, but I think he is gonna be, he's either gonna be Spectro or he's either gonna be green or gold. Like, are we sure Amir is gonna end up being freaking fusion as well? Because she actually, using her resonance ability, Amir calls forth a Mecha Scout and merges with it. So she is literally gonna be a Mecha Wifey. Sweet. She's gonna be similar to Firefly then? But like, both? Plus, she's also a literal ghost in the machine. You're crack? Okay. Luke will be Electro, Sigrico will be Glacier, and Lucia will be Aero. Oh, wait. Is Lucia... sorry, Lucia's the one who people have been saying is, for some reason, in love with Mortefi. And it's like... That's not the vibe I got from what was said. Like, that's been going crazy with some individuals. But are you there already? I am. Where are you? Sorry, my prof held me back to process some data set at the academy. Look for a huge petroglyph nearby. Just snap a pic and send it to me. Silan also dropped some petroglyph lore. According to the culture of Roya, this petroglyph... What about the Royan, actually? I keep forgetting about her to a degree. But, like, I wonder if she's going to be... Yeah, as far as I know, they're from the same place. They're both from the New Federation, I think. I think, at least. And they were just basically co-workers. For sure, the petroglyph actually depicts the reactor drive path. The Royal treated them with the Sunstone when they first arrived. Wild right. It's hand-drawn with accuracy based on par with the space jet collector's high-tech instruments. Okay, my prep is calling. Talk to you later. Good night, Galamir! Sleep well, and may your course go very well indeed. And also, don't forget to tell Dutch, do the Dutch, that the bloodline must continue as always. Thank you. I've done my bits today anyway. Which don't forget cooperate as well. I was able to get my runs in before the reset happened. I can't believe the magical Canadian let us down. Luckily, I got back, you know, in time to do it. I mean, all Canadians are magical, really. Thank you. So you had to do it on your own. How's Ansello doing? Guess he's still doing dirty work. Ansello may not look the part, but a bunch of professors in the Department of Void Matters think highly of him and want him as their TA. Right, back to the project. Let's have a go at your thoughts about this photo. Not a huge expert in Royan culture, but this petroglyph also blows my mind. What about you, Wobbsy? I mean, my VOD is still there, at least on Twitch. Like I was saying earlier, I will admit I don't upload my VODs, really. But the streams will be there on my YouTubes, if that's what you mean. Because I multi-stream, so it will just be on my YouTubes. Whichever one, Gacha Grot or regular. I keep forgetting about that, because obviously Twitch is not very good for keeping, like, track of shit. But yeah. Same with the Zenless as well. I should really actually go back and label the those things. The heart. Let's make the cache a bit more romantic this time. What's up, Crisis? Royal Girls Siguriko, I'm guessing is either Glacial or Aero based on how the Royal shepherds. I think she'll probably end up being Aero as well, if I'm honest. Oh, Chisa! Chisa one. Hello. A Jetray? Huh, Jetray, so that reminded me of the adventures I had with the Sozkin back then. Linnae brought me here as soon as she heard I wanted to see what Laharoid looks like now. She volunteered to be my guide. It's beautiful here, and I've also heard about your stories. Linnae told me how you removed the Jetray's petrification. That's a Chisa I know. Wait. What the fuck? That makes no sense. She's Chisa. Why is Chisa saying that's the Chisa I know? In which there are lots of places in Laharoid we're visiting. Where to next? Still think about it. Let you know when I decide. I still have a lot of catching up to do on all the classes I missed, but when we have time, maybe we can just walk around together. He does. There's got to be a mistranslation. Yeah, I figured that's the rover. I'd like to think it's just a cute little mistake that she made and that she will be punished for it. Oh my god, Crisis is now speaking on YouTube. Hello, Hello, YouTube Crisis. I missed Twitch Crisis already. He was the GOAT. Rest in peace. Well, that's the thing is, I actually kind of feel like Chisa's going to be a bit more involved in the story from, you know, the bits afterwards, rather than the bit we're at right now. To me, that makes more sense. Because, like, the girl just gets basically thrown in and she's like, oh shit, like, she literally says, like, she's got fucking teleported back. She probably was in the very class where she got, like, ported away from. The fuck's the other one? Oh, wait, did I get them all? Nice! I mean, this night OST is great. It's so metal. I should do that in future. Just try and like sort of... Oh, I don't know. The recording is a pain. That's a lot of thingy. But yeah, if I actually just try and label the actual fucking streams where I do the actual story, that would make things a lot easier for people in the future that want to see, you know, backlog of shit. I mean, what do you think the odds are that that guy has freaking some Rule 34 on him already? I think it's pretty high. I think it's fucking pretty high. Stupid sexy robot man. Weirdly reminds me of Destiny. Like the Warlocks. Is it a bit weird that I only just noticed that looks like a giant eye as well, like watching over it? Is it actually following us as we move? And it looks like it. It's either an eye or a Death Star. Or both. I swear, it seems like there's actually one there you can get, and it's just annoying the fuck out of me. The Void Ox? It was the first out of Primo to get outfit. Of course she was. I mean, look. I have noticed that in the gacha community, for whatever bizarre reason, no matter what character it might be, it does always seem to be a character who tends to be in a school outfit who gets the most hype, whether it be Chisa or frickin' Lene. Now, I'm not saying that there's a weird pattern going on there, but it is interesting that it happens quite a few times. Reset pull now. I have been trying to pull. I mean, it kind of is. She kind of is. Am I taking a photo of? Oh, the actual Star Torch Academy. It's okay. I'm pretty sure Lene is actually like 27 or something. Sure, I fuss about how school makes me want to pull my hair out, but I still remember the overwhelming excitement I felt when I first stepped through this gate 5 years ago. A legally modified school uniform? Oh no. I mean, we're running around school as a slut, so it's completely fine. If I remember correctly, you're a new student, right? Any thoughts in this place? Overwhelming. We haven't been to a single class. That's the spirit. Gotta have that fire on while we're still young. I'm pretty sure our wife, aka Shorekeeper, made it where we don't need to take any lessons whatsoever. Get ready, because your rose-colored campus life is right around the corner. This might give the freshmen some wild expectations, but let's roll with it. Yeah, that's gonna happen. I know. I know. It sucks, but it is what it is. Hope you're doing well, Faust. I have been trying to roll on both of the new units. I've had no luck so far. I don't think they're in force unless you're nude. Well. Don't tempt me. I still hope we do go to Chisa's like hometown, but like I do wonder if, because obviously it's going to happen to the surface, if we go to the surface in the next update, or if it's going to be the update after that. I don't think it's going to be 3.1. I think it's more likely going to be 3.2, but they will surprise us. They will. I don't know what the criteria is for them to be a professor in this. Because, like, Mornay is a professor, and she's clearly, like... she's obviously no older than, fuck. The Chisa is... Oh, come on, man! Well, that's just depressing. But hey, maybe she's, like, really smart or something. I mean, she's about as tall as Carlotta is, so Small Otter has got some competition right now.
As the pressure builds, I push back, pulling on the threads of fate. The chords within these fleeting moments find the beat my heart create.
I wonder if I can unlock that challenge now that Isomaris is on about. I probably have. Hey, he's calling for help. Who needs my aid? Ah, yes. I don't know why she's like getting ready to fight. That's the bit where it's to do with like the Bell and Wise meme.
The approaching sounds be beautiful enough.
I just love she's ready to square off against a fucking Exo. I mean, they are all resonators in this place, but it doesn't mean all resonators are built to fight. At least not in this place. We don't like Huang Long where they fucking are. Like, you're a resonator, you're fighting, bitch.
See
Dream of my triumph!
Thank you. Substitute wife. Are you okay, Ancila? She's number 2 wife. Changli is always number 1. I'm fine. Even with the void worm gone, I never thought the leftover void matter would make the exo swarm act strangely. Thank you so much for saving us, Wopsy. Your title's no joke, void worm rider. Stay away from dangerous places like this next time. Sorry, I picked the wrong location. Next time you plan a project, double check the safety and feasibility, okay? I don't know how you'll manage after I graduate. Never mind, forget it. Now that the danger's behind us, we should stick to our plan and start taking pictures. Yeah! Obviously, would you mind? Well, I feel like Augusta kind of proved with her own strength and power that you don't need to be a resonator to fucking kick ass. I mean, it does help because obviously being a resonator helps with actually, you know, fighting the enemy. But yeah, gonna think about a Void One Rider putting a really good show me here before. Yeah, but together it stunk. I had Void Ones at breakfast. Ooh, I love the spirit. She forged it into better. Yeah, but she still punched the freaking, you know, the dark tide away. She didn't use her resonance. She fucking punched it. So you have to Void One's turn unless you've got skills like the Void One Rider. And she's hot. That's the biggest strength that she has. She's hot. So, yeah. And she has a really hot accent too. And Looper's great on the bike as well. You know, I might as well go fight the Void Worm since I'm here. Wait, what are those? Sand sharks? Yeah, sand sharks. I guess look at our lovely blue haired Sundere. Booling?
I hear cowering prey.
I still think this fight takes too long to do. She's a masochist, different thing. Okay. I still think that, you know, in English is nowhere near as good as she's probably a lot better in Japanese. I still think the English VA did not quite get her essence correct. Like, Lune is a better tsundere than freaking, Yudo is. Her voice isn't bad, you know. But I just personally feel like it sticks out like a sore thumb when you consider like Galbrenner and Augusta as well. Yeah. I mean, like, even some of the best voice actors, like, honestly, some of the lines will still sort of like fall flat because it depends on how they direct it. Like, even in, like, I love it in Zenless where they just, as well, like in this as well, where they just kind of like say lines when they're doing, like, their business liberations and shit. And it's just read like they're going to the grocery store. Ah, I will fight the enemy. Oh, yes. Like, it happens all the fucking time, as you know. Like, I still feel her performance was good. But in fighting, she's just like, feel my resolve. It's like, or taste my resolve, wherever it is. Like, okay. But Augustus? Oh. Winners win, rulers rule. Bruh. Chills. But I'll even say that about Chang Li as well. Like, I think some of the lines that she says, like, when she, you pick up loot herself, she goes, ooh, shiny. It's just, I don't know, it just feels out of character to say it. Like, she's being very patronizing. It's cute, but yeah. I'm very fussy. Now, I gotta decide as well if I want to get myself Alice's gacha skin in Nikke. I don't use her a lot, but it is a very nice skin. I'm sorry, but we need Persona 4 for that to work. Oh yeah, Carthia's VA is fantastic. I love the fact that it's the same person for both small and big. You wouldn't even think it's her. Oh, that's right. She does stream, doesn't she? And she normally plays as Cartafia as well, don't she? Because I know Booling's VA as well was live streaming WuWa too, and she got one a little. She's just as goofy as Booling is. That's what I could tell. But she's trying to fix like her freaking camera or something, and instead she just sort of like found a way to dupe her camera multiple times. I think the Booling VA is a pretty like new one to the scene as well. Where did we even get these freaking things from, these lasers, by the way? I just, like, as soon as we got, he's like, okay, we have lasers. Oh, WuWa is good. You know? I mean, I'm not biased whatsoever, but it's like I will still say I think story-wise at the moment, the 2.5 story at Zenless was better than the 3.0 story of WuWa, which I know says a lot. Yeah, that's just because of the way that the story set up and whatnot was. But I think overall, once we get all the story, I do think WuWa is going to be better. Like, I do think the update, though, for this one is being fantastic. Just because the story was shorter. What the fuck is this? Oh, right. This is, yeah, for that thing. I don't know. That just looked way cooler from a distance when it was forming together. Ooh, hello. Like, I have many, many questions when it comes to WuWa. Sorry, to Zenless, but I still think they did a great job with it. So even if you're just talking about random stuff and you quote her, or like at her, she will literally look at it. But then again, I'm like that too. But I don't get many people who do that for me. So there's that as well. Whenever I get like alerts on Twitter, it's usually because Chili's just liked my post. I'm like, oh, okay.
With me! With me! To victory! Die, evil! Crosscut. Sever! Feathers.
I just don't know why it was so, like, because I'm very much okay getting the new chick as well. You know, the ghost chick. It always seems to be the fucking pyro characters. I was excited for Looper. I was obviously very excited for Chang Li. What are they both? Fusion characters. Was I excited for Brent? Not really. I mean, he's a man, so you know.
The fight is on! Please, Bill! Move!
It's not his fault. For my WuWa OC, currently sent akin to a bloodlust where they actively lose HP over time but gain life. Oh.
Look.
Oh yeah, no, Brand. That's the thing is, I've always said, no matter what, that the freaking male characters are fucking cool in Wuthering Waves. Oh wait, there's the challenge. God, hang on, nope, 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 nope. It's appeared now. You know what unlocked it? It was the one to do with the bike. So you want to unlock these things, you do number 1 biker. Like, I just want to check. Do I have enough bedrock for anything? No. Ah, still no as well. Sadness. I know it says, but still. I only get that from murdering. I will have fun with this. It will be the greatest thing ever. Ah! God, that was so much fun. Ah. The best ever. Oh, wait. Did it just change camera angle? Bitch, don't do that. Oh, wait. No, I didn't have it charged. Ah, I should have waited. I reckon I can do this. I just gotta be patient. Please don't do that, game. Please don't do that. Oh, shit. I didn't get there. 50 tries to beat. And yeah, but I've got Chang-Li. So, you know, it doesn't even matter. I'm trying to like go too fast, and that's the problem. Yeah. What the fuck? Did I jump too early? I need to get past this bit first. Full speed. Enable force. What the fuck is force settlement? Fuck is force settlement? Huh? Wait, did it just give you it? But I wanted to at least try.
Oh, look, shinies.
Can I like at least try it again? You know, even though it gave me all the rewards. Oh man. I mean, it's kind of good because, like, obviously for people like myself who aren't very good at doing it, but I would actually like to try it. You know. Why don't completely remove it? Because I actually am very, very sad if it's completely removed. I'm not gonna lie. I actually am. You can play again after beating it. Let's just do 2 days later just in case. Yeah, so I was just thinking if it respawns. Hey, it's not me who gets wrecked. It's you. You were hoping that I was going to have a go at it. And now it's just gone. Oh, man. Like I said, it's nice that there's that option there, but I did want to, you know, have a go at it. I didn't know what... It didn't give me a warning or anything. That should have given me a warning as to what it would do. I kind of think that's annoying, that is. That should have given me a warning, but like, oh, hey, if you do this, it will, like, auto-complete it for you or something. I'm very disappointed, yes! I mean, I'm sure it'll return, like, at some point. There's no way it won't do, because that would be annoying. Oh, okay. Daily respawn. Yeah, that would make sense. That's okay. I get to try it again. I guess that's what I should really be proactive tomorrow and do thumbnails and organize my my live stream VODs and shit. But yeah. That's being responsible.
Guests of the unkind.
Well, maybe you didn't fail as much as I did, which, I mean, no, you probably did, considering you said 50 tries. Nah, Lupa's only good on that if she's actually got her freaking jacket off. I mean, Changli doesn't currently have a jacket on. Which, as much as I fucking love Changli, I didn't love her enough to get her swimsuit. Same thing with Zani. I love Zani, but her swimsuit, sorry, her casual outfit, not a fan. I don't know if that's because I'm weird.
With me.
Yeah, but I've actually, no, fun fact, I've not completed Dark Souls still. I've completed all the other Dark Souls games, but not Dark Souls.
Together we vanish. Who's the caged bird now?
Oh, you weren't in range. Speaking of crazy things as well, there was this one streamer who started playing Zenless Zone Zero recently, apparently, and he actually got like the 20k points, whatever it was required for one of the things, using fucking Anton. And it's like, bruh. He's like using a team of Astra Yao, Nicole, and Anton, and actually got the points. It took him like shitloads of tries, but you know what? Well done, that individual. I wouldn't have the patience. I do find it impressive when people lock the fuck in and focus on something. But then again, I did the same thing when it came to defeating Prime Consort Radahn.
Shiny.
Which I still have my medal, by the way, of beating it pre-nerf. Thank you very much. I still need to start the Peaks of Prestige. That's why I said that so aggressive. It's like, fuck you, bitches. I got my thing. Oh, they really need to put like more tunes in. Like, we need some Persona 4 Golden tracks. I love these new features as well. Shy, so itchy, scratch, scratch, so itchy, scratch, scratch. They're rubbing against the tree to scratch an itch. I think they're trying to saw it down. Speaking of which, if X don't get itchy, doesn't that mean the X is trying to get itchy too? I still feel like there's bits of lore I didn't quite get, or it's stuff that you figure out as you're going around. To do, I know the Exo Swarm come from Exo Strider or something. But I don't know for sure. I still have not finished the Peaks of Prestige in Septimum. The last one I need to do is Dual Looper, but I just can't be bothered. I do need to actually make my decks for that. Alright, I've got this one here. You know, it's only me who could do this. Oh, did I do a 3-point turn? Oh, It just feels like an annoying one where you got to turn a lot. Maybe I'm supposed to, like, you know, drift. Baby taps, baby taps, baby taps. This is why I don't drive in real life. I don't have a license. I got a learner's license, but it's obviously expired. Bruh. Oh my god, am I actually gonna make it? Holy shit. Yes, let's go. Oh, fuck. Please don't do this to me. Bruh. Why, Gabe? You know what? Hooray! Oh god, she got yeeted. There you go, Isomer. You're proud of me? I did the hardest one in the game. The hardest one! Flawlessly.
Guests of the unkind.
I really gotta murder more of those. Yeah, sure, whatever. The hardest! I'm proud of me. Wait, am I not where I need to... Oh, fuck, am I gonna be somewhere else? Hey, I'm at least doing them. I can totally see... I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Sticks won't be doing them. I'll be shocked. Like, I was literally saying when he came in, I think the only reason he even put Limber's company in is because I mentioned it and reminded that it's actually a gacha that exists. For his, like, you know, the gacha awards. Maybe others mentioned it too, but... Wrong way. Whee! No! No! Get away! Away! I can't even know where the that cassette is. Some of the cassettes are just hiding from me. I don't like it. Oh, they're fishing! That's cute! They are just putting the rover pose everywhere.
Make it fast.
They're getting the most out of their fishing animations from Hanoi, aren't they? Or where the fuck it is. You know where we found Chisa? Which we still actually haven't figured out how the fuck she got teleported. She just sort of appeared there. Oh no, this place. What about it? I don't know who that is as a creator, but I assume that he is known as being like the ultimate degen or something. I legit thought when I saw him initially that it was the Gacha God, and I still think it would have been a little bit of a troll and also nice if that guy who refers to himself as the Gacha God was the one who did the Gacha Game of the Year. Instead it was Saints, which was fine, but just that Saints like video of himself looks so fucking low quality and like he just woken up. Like he's like, oh shit, I've got to do this. I forgot about it. I was not expecting Josh Strive Hayes though. Does he even play gacha games? Does it matter? Okay, and he still just did the whole bit where he's got the mug, and I loved it. We can catch the entire racetrack from here, but to pull that off, we'd need to be dozens of meters higher up. Piece of cake. Wait, you can actually do that? So the news about you riding a motorbike along the Void One's back and then skydiving off it was real? Yeah, I love his voice too. I get to see the Void Worm rider in action. I'm taking photos. Score. I wish I had a voice as poetic as his. Unfortunately, I don't. Everyone's announced for next year's gacha game. Oh, imagine. I mean, he did say that he wants to make it, you know, bigger and stuff too. Yeah, I could say I'm sad that I wasn't accepted. One, I also said that I would be too busy to do it, so that's on me anyway. And two, it makes way more sense with the people who were chosen. What the fuck? Let me back there. Like, it just makes more sense for the first one to have bigger names, I'm going to be honest. Although, at least two of those have had a little bit of controversy lately with their opinions, and one of them's freaking Gacha Smack. The other one was, what was it, Captain Cribbles, whatever the fucking name is.
Make it fast.
Only controversy she's been sort of racking up is by trying to say that, like, there's been no hype for 3.0 and it was terrible. In a little infield on who a little info field on the person is that spoke was a bit yeah, exactly. Like, just a little, like, name at the bottom. Like, obviously editing and stuff like that too, but even though I don't do it, I know how you can add in just some text on the bottom. But yeah, I mean, he probably just thought, oh, everyone will know these individuals and they're like introduce themselves anyway. It's like, well, we're not asking. I wouldn't ask for the world where it comes to like all of their socials and stuff like that too. Just knowing who they are, like just at, I don't know, Gatchasmack, for example, or whatever. That'd be cool. Just do or the Twitch channel or something. Now that's what I call a perfect photo. A high vantage point really does make a difference. Speaking of which, Wobsy, since you're called the Void-wearing Rider, you must be pretty fast on the bike, right? You definitely can't miss this place in the future. Or at least their main, like, place. Like, for Saint, I don't know if it would be, like, his Twitch or his YouTube, really. Students are always organising races here. You can even spot the Biometric Club and Multi-Turret Club testing their latest place. In fact, you know what I would have had? On the left is the name of the creator, and on the right of the screen, their main channels. Simple. As per usual, let's hear what you have to say about the place. And I didn't even know where you could vote. I didn't even know about the voting. I don't know when it was announced, if it's like a video or just on Twitter or anything like that. Because what I found funny is the results of what they had are very different to what results I've seen on Twitter, where they were being made there instead. Like, there was a recent one in the community where it was like, you know, like the best gacha game story, and it ended up being between Art Knights and Limbus Company, which I think Limbus did win. Yeah, I mean, like, whatever. Well, he did say as well, like, if I can just find it in the Gacha Discord I'm in. Next year will be twice as big. I plan on hiring a full editor for it, having music composed for it, double the content creators with dual announcers and more. So, like, I think it's just because obviously he edits a shitload himself as well. He just didn't, yeah. Then again, like I said, it wouldn't have taken much to do, and Mr. Sticks could have done it. Which, as soon as I saw her doing the non-character gacha game, I was like, it's gonna be Where Winds Meet. Even if it wasn't, I'd be shocked if it wasn't as soon as I saw it there. Like, of course. Although I almost felt like she was trying not to laugh a little bit when I can't remember which one it was. I think it's Christopher Atlan got like 240 votes. I was like, yeah, that's kind of bad. I also feel like they probably shouldn't say the number of votes, because that kind of feeds into the gacha tribalism a fair bit. Because I'm going to be honest, a lot of the results I heard, like, it was still good, and it is nice to know that they were voted for by the community, but let's be honest, the Genshin and WuWa was like in the tens to hundreds of thousands of votes compared to some other ones. So there's almost like a very biased sort of like voting from the communities, at least, because I'm not just because of like Limbus Company or anything like that, because I understand, like, at least in those communities, games like Limbus, even like Dokkan Battle, like Chili mentioned as well, they're kind of more niche in those sort of categories. I'm glad that Nikkei did Nikkei win Best Story? Can't remember now. No, FGO won Best Story, which was a surprise. A good surprise. But still. That's right, it'll be both Void-Worm Riders await your challenge. Yeah, no, like, oh, something got like 96% of the votes. It's like, oh, okay. Which I think Genazad actually did mention that, like, something along the lines of like by winning by an absolutely colossal lead. It was like Wuthering Waves. Well, yeah, no, he's right. When it comes to FGO, it is a fancy visual novel, and I think it has end of service now. Like, if you want to obviously go play it, then it's like obviously very much, and there is text upon text upon text. Like, you think Honkai Star Rail is fucking long? No. FGO shits on everything. It's insane how much text is in Fate. It's ridiculous. Well, I mean, that's why I saw a video from Sticks. I don't think it actually is. I think it's more like a thing of like, is it? They are no longer. They finished the story. I believe the story is finished and they're not updating. Maybe they're not updating it anymore. What? That's respawned? But the other one didn't? What the fuck? I feel very sad now. Sit down with the soul skin. Oh, he's so sad. Now he's happy. Come here, you. Here, you little shit. I mean, in terms of budgets, I still think it's bonked it up. He was in the stone plate. I had a similar issue with one of the challenges. You know, you got to put the projector out, where it was one to do with smashing it with the deer. The deer went into the scenery and would just keep spazzing out. So I had to sort of like teleport out, then teleport back in. It's just I couldn't do nothing. Oh, hello. You're a new quest. Actually, this place is fucking littered with them. But I can trust, sir. There are two things I'll give you: a recorder and a cassette. Professor stayed with us for a while, left these with me. I think that he shared with us some very practical knowledge and technology. The younger ones at camp all held him in high regard. He asked me to give these to someone from the academy, but only to someone I trusted. I figured he must have been studying the void storm. He was always getting too close to it. Oh, this is a continuation of that professor. Yes, the storm took him. By the time we got to him, he was almost gone. He threw his cassette and recorded to us right before it was too late. I cannot make out his last words at all. I think when he threw these, he was desperate to get something important through to collective. I'll take them. I promise I'll bring these back to the academy and keep the professor's cassettes safe in the archives. What the fuck? What am I teleporting? Well, I've never played Fate, not just because of that, but also because of the gacha rates in that game are apparently really bad. Anyone who comes across the recording, please tell my friends. I am deeply sorry for leaving you without a proper farewell. I'd also like to ask you to proceed to the coordinates I'm about to reveal next. There you will find the truth. The coordinates are... I'm in space! Oh yeah, I forgot about being able to be in space. I actually do not remember how to get up there, if I'm honest.
Make it fast.
I mean, it's like a teleport thing over this direction that you can use. Man, I didn't even know it was a visual novel at first, and quite a spicy one as well. And Rin Toshaka, there's a lot of ass stuff related, apparently. Which is like, okay, that explains why... that explains a lot of things. That explains a lot of things. You just climbed up the side of the railing. What, to get to the space elevator? Because I did try that. They've done the same thing with like apparently. Oh yeah, I remember what it is. They are bringing Sengoku Rants to Steam, but they're censoring it. You know the Rant series? Have you ever heard of it? Which is like, bruh, why? Like, you're censoring rants. You're taking all the porn out of it, which is like the soul of it. He's just a Giga Chad. Yes. But I don't even know if it's going to have that or not. That's the thing right now. I would hope to. I would hope it does. I'd hope it does. And choose every Star Torch graduate stream. Being allowed in this elevator basically means you get access to limited research resources. Kick over the edge. I wish I could. I do know for a fact because there's that anime I still need to watch. You know, the one to the island where basically they're all like gotta fuck all the time. That is a visual novel on Steam which has a patch, and it's still pretty enjoyable even without the patch. But you get all the extra goodies if you do, obviously. All right, have a good night, Gwen. Backflip into bed, sleep tight, and compete with Isamaris to be the best at the engineering, either being a German or Austrian. I think we actually have more Austrians now than we do Germans, so maybe the Austrians are winning when it comes to the engineering side. That's kind of what happened with Snowbreak. But the people discovered that themselves. Every time something good happened, it was like, yeah, never mind. Yeah, maybe it's a good idea to not finish that sentence, I suppose. In modern times, though, in modern times. The research is every Star Torch graduate stream. Being allowed as elevator basically means you get access to limitless research resources. What do you think about this place, Robsy? Aspiring. Yes, it symbolizes the entire Laha Roy, even the future Solaris. The elevator isn't the only thing that reaches above the clouds, so do our students' glittering dreams. Let's sum it up with this caption. Because this still confuses me with Laha Roy, because when we first heard of this place, they really did make it out to be that it was basically cut off from the rest of the world due to the void storms. That still might be the case for the surface, but yeah. This is a very fancy train station. Wait, why is this guy screaming? You could this bacteria culture. Where did I lose it? I'm gonna carry my. Oh my god! Wait, did he put his feces in one of these bins and not remember which one it's in? Oh my god! He's expecting every bin. That's kind of funny. That is. But how do people get here? Because clearly people do get here. Because there's the people from Rinasita, as well as also, you know, the Black Shores and shit. Yeah, but they're gonna have a way to get in. I love this guy. Is that half of your cultivated this bacteria culture? When I lose it, I'm gonna carry him if he's, yeah, like he's checking every single fucking one of these. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna think is like they're gonna, because obviously they haven't just got to navigate through the void storm, but they also got to navigate the void worms as well. Because I just found it so funny when it was like, oh yeah, we're just gonna you know, make it where you can get into the academy. It's like, wait, what? Right, what? It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, everyone has their own personal shorekeeper. You're right. To be fair, there are plenty of resonators who probably have some form of teleportation. It's not just Frolova that can do so. I mean, we can teleport as well. What line I did find interesting in this, though, is you have that one line, you know, where it's like you just say, oh, I touched a beacon and I'm okay. And then the NPC like looks at you like, wait, what? Like, wait, you mean that's not a normal thing in this world? Is it only the rover who can heal from it? I think that is the case. Yeah, they're all warlocks. I still love that he now is just in that section.
All systems, check. Engine parameters.
Thing is, this, as far as I'm aware, I don't know if this does actually give you, you know, intimacy with them like you do when you come on the gondolas.
If only they were shooting stars tonight.
I don't think it does either. But I am hoping that they add more lines in with all the other characters too, because it'd be nice. Because I think they did with all the other characters in the gondola. Not straight away, but they did eventually. Tell you what, actually. Where is she? There you go. There you go. Just for you, I suppose. We'll have feet out. Thank you, Shadow the Hedgehog. You truly are the one that just keeps on winning. And we're perfect on fit music. Exactly! It's, you know, it's Persona 5. I mean, doesn't Carlothea wear a mask? She has two forms, does she not? I think is I do as well, because I obviously I like New Game Plus always gives something. But like, dude, when I think about like I have all of the Trails series to go through still, I just buckle. And yet I still keep playing all the gacha games because of the updates. Because the games keep fucking updating and they keep giving us stellar content. And I'm like, I need to plan. I need to plan days better. I do. You know what I'm also surprised about? It's not fucking River in the Desert. Why is it not River in the Desert? And you know what would have been better from Persona 3? The area when you're in the Velvet Room. Nice. You grind that XP, man. Oh, it's over there. Alright, you grinding it in Renoir's drafts? Because that's like one of the better places to do it later. Like, eventually you'll get like so much XP there, it's insane. And it like took me what, maybe a couple of minutes each fight, even without the sound. Ah, he's as the old Lumiere. Okay, okay. No. I'm gonna assume that's the fight against Simon. Because that, I can imagine taking a while for some people. Like, it did take me a fair few tries. Thanks you, Wobsy. Voidworm Riders Laha Roy Hotspots tour was a great success. We achieved record numbers in both views and comments. Everyone's talking about how they recommend Everything Star Torch to any freshman they meet. So still learn, even after you graduate, Everything Star Torch will stay in everyone's memory. And Cello is still graduating soon. I am. Most graduates go to the Institute or become faculty. But I'm heading back to Huanglong to help rebuild my hometown, devastated by the Frenodian. Yeah, that's Simon. But wait, he didn't do any dodges and was just parried 10,500 foot. How the fuck do you parry that amount of times and not kill anything? Because the counter damage alone. Oh, wait. To be fair, if they purposely nerfed themselves to not deal enough damage or didn't have the damage break, yeah, I could actually see that being a thing. Because if you're not dealing, like, say, 10,000 or 100,000 damage, it's going to take a while to kill some things. It makes a lot of sense, really. Can they stop cutting the music out in these places, please? Given Star Torch Academy's unique nature, I know I can't take any files or tech with me when I leave, and I'll probably be assigned to some classified work back home. It was a tough call, but my mind's made up. Yeah, we respect your decision, Sealand. You know what? I wanted to do La Roy's popular photo hotspot showing off La Roy to the freshmen was only part of it. I also wanted to be a going away gift for Sealand. I printed out these pictures for you, but they remind you of the views here after you're back in Kwong Long. Yeah, these are totally not a reference to Wise and Bell. They're not even siblings! Yeah, I mean, that tends to be Warframe. Whoopsie. We could never make it without you. So I made this postcard with all the pictures you took as a thank you. I wish you a great time in La Roy. Nice. Do I have enough to do one more roll at least? I do. I do. Do I have enough to make another? I don't. But I have enough to make a roll here. Yeah, very awesome mechanics like it's a paragraph. Oh, I know who you're fighting. You're fighting those Claire Obscura enemies, aren't you, in Old Lumiere?
Make it fast.
I mean, it's great music. You know, it would have been great as well if the music in Expedition 33 ended up being like partially created via AI as well, just at the start, and then that caused another fucking uproar. I don't think it did. I like, honestly, what is it with people these days who always feel they need to go out of their way to like discredit a certain shit? I think it's impressive that some people do that. Or feel the need to do that, should we say? I'll show you how to get my mouse damage to bypass the damage cap. It's one of the like things that you just find. And you'll naturally do it when you get, like, say, your weapons upgraded and shit like that, too. Once you do 9 out of 99, I mean, look, I never paid attention to a lot of the stuff. All I did was build into the stats that would scale with the weapon that I was using. That's all I ever fucking did.
Leave it to me. Astral modulation.
I once I had 99 in one of the stats. It was just like, oh, okay. Yeah, you probably are able to do way more damage than what it's actually showing. You can actually break it out very early. Ah, it's on the most I wish I had Augustia instead.
Loading. War with time.
Yeah, Lupin's pretty good. Like, I know some people are like, oh, she got sidelined and thinking like, come on, you haven't played Gachas, have you? She doesn't get sidelined anywhere near as bad as certain other ones, but she had her story, she had her moment, we know what she's doing, and then she was here for the Avengers moment, and that's what that matters. And technically, no character gets sidelined if they're always with you. She is a battle junkie through and through.
Together we who's the caged bird now.
Iron graft you knew.
And funny enough, like, Lupa works really well with the shortkeeper thing, because, like, after you go through, like, a certain few turns as well, she does, like, an intro too, but I forget how to exactly trigger it, but... And now those mods as well, which gave her a bigger ass, especially when she's leaning against the freaking spear. Thank you for your work. See, I never get those ones to do that because I'm just terrible. Yeah, no. Lupa's probably just out there fucking fighting, man. Like, she's a frontline fighter, is Lupa. She's a fucking gladiator champion. She's gonna get out there and she's gonna kick some ass. Yeah.
Astral modulation.
Like, Septimon, like, literally respects strength, and if Augusta needs to be somewhere where she's needed more than anything else, who better to leave but the second strongest? That's the problem a lot of the times that happen in WuWa. Like, I didn't even realize that myself either, is a lot of the mistakes people make, and that's why I always love it when they try and discredit not just this, but any other game out there, is it usually comes down to the case of not reading. Like, I didn't read the bits where it's like you find a bit where you're going off to go fight the Pope. I completely misunderstood the fucking situation in the underground area. I thought they were harvesting people's frequencies to mass produce echoes for the Frenodian's army, and no, it was actually the fucking complete opposite.
I engraft you new.
And she still joined for the final like push when you were going in to fight the Frenodian. Like, she was still there, was Lupa. Because she left Lupa behind in Septimon while she went to the hunting grounds with Yuno. Oh, unless you're talking about the bit with the original Dark Tide bit where it's to do with Yuno and Augusta, where you fight the false sovereign for the first time. Then that would make sense. It even said like Lupa's staying behind. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, look, shinies.
I thought you were on about the Avengers moment bit where you're fighting Leviathan. It's why I always loved it, like, you know, when I was talking about the Zenless Zone Zero story as well, with like how there are those who are like, oh my god, this is the worst story ever, and then you got the ones who are saying it's a pretty good story. I am still on the path where that is a pretty good story, because I feel like, although it's quite long, it did cover a lot of shit, and narratively it made sense a lot of stuff. Yeah, I always find it annoying how everyone you always meet seems to have a depressing past, except for Zuyuan. But it's like, New Eridu has been kind of known to be a bit of a shitty place at times. So, yeah. Like, I was actually doing some of the hangouts with Zhao, and it turns out that obviously rabbits do have big families, and it wasn't just the fact that her own parents pretty much like threw her out of the pack. It was like all the adults, because she actually spoke about like the older ones. Yeah, like oh, everyone's been affected by that. Yeah, because they fucking were kids when it happened. Like, it makes sense that everyone had something, well, at least a lot of them had shitty things happen to them that are tragic. We don't know how big it was, Eridu, but if you remember, like, the old videos where it showed stuff like the different AIs and all the Void Hunters, like, New Eridu is fucking huge! Absolutely fucking huge. And we also know that New Eridu pretty much ostracized certain individuals as well, like the Oni. The Oni were not welcome until Yanagi literally killed one of them and took the blood into herself so they could accept the Oni into the city. Something along those lines. She didn't just murder them and like, I'm gonna drink your blood. It was consensual. It's late in my final recording, and I haven't formally introduced myself yet. I am Sustin, a professor from Star Torch Academy. I don't know what awaits me now. I was perched at a high point, recording data in the Void Storm while adjusting my instruments. I saw a mech reindeer, unaware, drifting too close to the edge of the distortion. Slowly, so slowly. I knew an invisible force would snuff out its fragile life in an instant. In that moment, my mind went blank. I did not weigh the value of life, did not calculate the odds of success, did not look back on a lifetime of sins and confusion. My body acted before any rational thought could intervene. I rushed forward and pushed the reindeer out, and I was pulled in instead. Life is full of surprises. To be honest, I had already let go of any thought of suicide. This journey, the people I met along the way, they showed me how. In the royal tribe, I witnessed the strength of the human spirit. In the outcast camp, even among fellow traitors, I learned about forgiveness from their struggle to survive. Everyone was just trying to live, while I was wallowing in self-pity, clinging to the guise of an idealist. My life and my ideals had strayed from their path. And so in this moment I rushed forward, not just towards death, but towards a reunion with the true spirit of science, to protect life, no matter how small. Before I vanished completely, I tried to remain conscious. I will record my physical sensations and frequency fluctuations and upload the data to the cassette and data drive. Consider this my final observation report. Hope it proves useful. Body temperature normal, wrist movement normal, feet, losing sensation. 23 minutes have passed. Duff, is it always this quiet? I used to think my students were too noisy, but now I find myself missing the noise. External sound decaying rapidly. As the sounds disappear, will the lights go next? Finally, I'm home. I mean, not really the Void Hunters, but I know what you mean, like the HBO, as well as also just the soldiers as well. So it's not just HBO, but the oh god, what are they called again? Like, you know, the ones that I could like the defense squad, the Eridu defense squad, EDF. Which I keep want to say the Earth Defense Force. It's still the same thing, technically. I think the only one who really sits like a queen on the bike is Rover. Because she crosses her legs when you do that. Changli does not. She just sits on the side. Still cute though. Magnus lost her entire body and became a construct while thinking that she was helping protect civilians, and then it was like, actually it was just basically protecting the profits of a company in Tops.
No running here. Spectral analysis.
Because someone was embezzling or something like along those lines, if I recall. It was basically like, what? These are not civilians. But where they were told it was civilians, they're just protecting assets while people died. Which kind of paints the picture of how Tops are. Speaking of Tops, I'm pretty sure she's a top. Greetings, Iris.
Ran into a snag. Go ahead and ask me. Oh, wait.
Fucking love Iris. Oh, you're right, Wubsy. You seem somewhat... His death shouldn't have been ruled a suicide. To clarify, the Academy never officially classified the Professor's death as suicide. It was only theorized. Huh? However, a conclusion has been reached today. A student discovered key information. So, you know... The moment you uploaded the data from the cassette depository, my system was notified. Would you like to see Professor Seston's complete report? Access the report. Retrieving relevant data from Professor Seston. Professor Seston, his assistant droid, went missing during a scientific expedition. Yeah. That's why, like, she agreed to become a member of HANS, but she wanted to, like, make her own section so that no one would, like, be above her and control her in like, that sense, which is very smart of her. I'd still like to meet other members of HANS, though, you know, the other sections. Yep, have a good one, Ice Mice. Thanks for hanging out. I mean, I'm going to be wrapping up things up soon as well myself. I'm probably not going to be live tomorrow, if I'm honest. Like, just take a nice break. I really should get a lot of my VODs sorted when it comes to, like, the stories and shit. According to witnesses, Professor Seston left the campsite with the droid after midnight. Without a word, and they were never seen again. Later, the Academy searched the Professor's quarters and discovered what appeared to be a suicide note. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. BRB definitely is. The third is Billy. God. The letter was filled with the Professor's frustration and despair regarding his research career. Technically, Yishuan and Guangguang are not in New Eridu. They're in, like, the Wi-Fi Peninsula. But it's kind of, like, on the edge of New Eridu. Yeah, I mean, that's who I was to mention, Guangguang. Yeah, you know, Zhao Guang. The letter was filled with the Professor's frustration and despair regarding his research career. It was evident that the Professor experienced significant confusion in his field and even crossed certain ethical boundaries. However, a student later discovered that the Professor continued his academic work after his disappearance, even if his only motivation was to reclaim a sense of meaning in his death. In the end, he was able to rediscover the most fundamental principle of science, to treat all life as equal, even that of a mech reindeer. This is an undisputed fact. To conclude, Iris and the Star Torch Academy had reached a consensus. Professor Sustin gave his life for science. I still need to find the other mysteries in this academy. She did, but she said it in the same way that she loves her brother. So it's like a familiar love more than like that type of love. But it's like, okay. They did leave it like open, so like maybe more. It's like, The Academy expresses its deepest condolences Professor Seston's passing during his research. You are the good ones, classmate Iris. No need to thank or compliment me. I'm simply stating known facts. I cannot influence how others judge Professor Seston. The reason he received this evaluation is simply because he was in himself a person worthy of such description. Thank you, waifu.
Ran into a snag. Go ahead and ask me. Oh, you're here to upload modules. For a second, I thought.
She's way too flirtatious for an AI, and my god. Yeah. That's why I always found it very interesting that the boss, like the leader of it, is like, we are loyal to Tops, but not any of the single families. Because Tops is a conglomerate of like the different families that rule New Eridu in terms of like certain things as well. But they exist to maintain the order between the families. Oh, she did the heart thing. That's not small pee-pee. That was the heart. Anyway, I need to go find someone to raid.
The moment at hand.
But I mean, like, it makes sense for the organization, because obviously, I mean, what's the most evil thing anyway in most like media literacy? It's always humans. It's always humanity who are the most evil. Damn it! I couldn't go raid Chili. Chili's already ended. Damn you, Chili! Can't believe he do this to me. How dare he do this? What an asshole! Yeah, exactly. Like, Tops needs to exist to maintain order, but they need to maintain the order within Tops.
At hand.
Otherwise, it's anarchy.
Very moment is the best of our lives.
My cue.
I'm gonna raid Zune again. I know she's playing 14, but she's like literally the only one there that I can raid right now. That I want to raid. Even though there's like other people online, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna go raid. I mean, I could raid Brian Ricardo. I mean, he's playing, he's doing some Crystalline Conflict. Ah, fuck it, we'll raid him. Now, as I said earlier, I don't think I'm going to be on tomorrow. I might take a bit of a chill tomorrow, obviously, and then Sunday I will be live. But Sunday, I want to kind of start that RPG, which is like Paper Mario. That's my plan, at least. And then maybe do over on the Monday as well. My goal this year is to try and get through all of the Cold Steels, and maybe, obviously, Azure as well. Because I'm going to get the Cold Steel 1, Cold Steel 2, and then into Azure. But yeah. But like, I at least, at the very least, want to get this RPG done before Unite Enfield comes out on the 22nd. Look, I'll be encouraged if you finish Persona 4 Golden, okay, Crisis? It's a very lofty goal considering how big those RPGs are. I expect to get about halfway with them. But yeah. I just hope to not get distracted by a load of other shit. That's the main thing. I mean, I still have Space Marines 2 at some point to you know, jump into as well. I'm terrible. I'm fucking terrible, man. Ah, well. Plus, I do have the Nikkei story at some point to do as well, which I have been lazy on, but it is there. It's there. Ooh, Naoto. Nice. I'm proud of you. Anyway, have a good night. Enjoy your weekend. Most likely see you Sunday. Ta-ta. Also, Libby's company.